students, I am teacher Jessica Manucay. So today we're going to discuss about the officiating soccer. Soccer is a team sport played in a big and wide area and demands a great deal of skills from its player. Consists of two teams with 11 members. With American football already popular in North America and being popularly known as football, association football needed a new name to distinguish it in the United States, so it was called soccer. As for any differences in rules between soccer and football, the answer is that there are none. Hence, the officials of the game should exercise their duties and responsibilities fairly in order to have a good and unbiased. The officials should be knowledgeable on the mechanics of the game and are physically fit to cope up with this physical active sports. Let's proceed with the duties and responsibilities of the officials in soccer. A soccer match is supervised by a referee, 2 assistant referees, and 4 officials. So let's discuss about the duties and responsibilities of a referee. The head referee is responsible to enforce the laws and rules of the game. This includes keeping track of time, calling penalties, stopping play for an injury, checking that the ball meets the proper requirements, and even providing a match report game or after the game. The main duty of a referee is to watch over the game and enforce fair play. Referees have a right, sanction players with yellow or red cards, stop or terminate the game due to risk factors, and assess fouls and penalties. The appointed assistant referees makes the decision that signal the following. Assistant referees are generally called linesmen. Each assistant covers one of the touch lines. They make calls regarding whose ball it is when the ball goes out of bounds as well as offside. The assistant referee also provides advice to the head referee. The assistant referee often uses a flag to signal calls such as offside and possession of the ball. Let's go to officials' hand signals. The first is the caution or expulsion. In order to allow players to play the game in a fair manner, the referee can call fouls. Holds the card high in one hand so all can see. If it is caution, a yellow card can be given for repeated fouls. A second results in a red and expulsion from the game. Expulsion if the player must leave the game and cannot be substituted for. Number 2 is the play on or advantage. In play or advantage, holds both arms out in front with palms up. In this instance, you are dealing with fouls committed by a defending team to a team with possession of the ball. The official will usually yell, "Play on," to the player, signaling that the foul will not stop play. Number 3 is the direct free kick. There are 10 direct kick fouls. The rules say that the referee should call a foul for numbers 1 through 6 if he believes they are committed in a manner he considers careless, reckless, or using excessive force, or kicking or attempting to kick an opponent. On a direct kick, you can score by kicking the ball directly into the goal. The fourth one is the indirect free kick. In order for goal to be scored from an indirect free kick, the ball must be touched by a player from either team before it crosses the goal line. If the goal is scored from an indirect free kick without having gained a touch from another player, then the defending team is awarded a goal kick. A goal kick is awarded when the whole of the ball passes over the goal line, on the ground or in the air, having last touched a player of the attacking team and a goal is not scored. A corner kick is awarded when the wood of the ball passes over the goal line, on the ground, or in the air, having last touch a player of the defending team and a goal is not scored. Number 6 is the corner kick. A corner kick is point towards the corner of the field from which kick is to be taken. And number 7 is the penalty kick. Penalty kick is awarded if a player commits a direct free kick offense inside their penalty area or off the field as a part of play as outlined in laws 12 and 13. A goal may be scored directly from a penalty kick. So let's move on with the hand signal of the assistant referee. The first one is the goal kick. The goal kick is taken from anywhere inside the goal area box. It can be taken by any player. The ball must leave the penalty area before anyone can touch the ball. If the ball does not leave the penalty area, then the kick must retake. Number 2 is the substitution. Each team will be permitted to use a maximum of 5 substitutes. To reduce disruption to the match, each team will have maximum of 3 opportunities to make substitutions during the game. Substitution may also be made at halftime. The assistant referee or the linesman or women hold the flag out of the side if it is a throw-in. He or she pointing the direction where the throw is to be taken. When the soccer ball has gone out of bounds, the team that last touched the ball loses possession, and the opposing team gets to throw in the ball from the point where the ball crossed out of bounds. Number 4, for the corner kick, you should point the flag at the corner area from which kick is to be taken. When defending team last touched the ball and it crosses the goal line and not scoring a goal, the opposing team gets kicked the ball from the corner of the field. Number 5 is the offside. A player is in the offside position if any part of the head, body, or feet is in the opponent's half. Offside location. The law states that a player is in the offside position if any of their body parts except the hands and arms are in the opponent's half of the pitch and closer to the opponent's goal line than both the ball and the second last opponent. Reminder, the last opponent is usually but not necessarily the goalkeeper. So those are the information about officiating soccer. So I hope you understand our lesson for today. That's all for today. Goodbye, everyone.